The role of spices is basically to make the food more exciting. Sometimes to give the illusion of lightness, to elevate the food to a new level. And spice doesn't mean necessarily spicy. I have the luck to live in New York, where we have so many different cultures, and also I'm lucky also to be able to travel. And when I travel, sometimes I go to Asia, or I go to North Africa, or in Europe, anywhere in the world, I always find some interesting ethnic cooking and spices, and I always bring them back. The dishes that I have cooked today are using spices that remind my childhood. The sel d'Antibes is definitely from where I grew up, and I was born in the city of Antibes, and it's some grey salt, so you have the ocean kind of like smell coming up, and then we put some citrus in it, which is very Mediterranean. That spice goes really well sprinkled on top of white meat, fish, vegetables. All the salts are not born the same, let's put it this way. Depending on which salt you use, you have different results. You have fine sea salt, you have coarse salt, you have Maldon salt, kosher salt, grey salt. Grey salt is it's a salt that hasn't been washed, so it has all the nutrients from the ocean, and it has a very nice flavor. It's also coarse, so it has some crunch and texture. So you use that at the end on chicken, veal, any fish, or even on top of your salad or vegetables, and it's going to give this nice flavor and consistency. Now, if you use fine sea salt, it's not going to be visible. However, the fine sea salt will extract the flavor of the food. The most common spice that we use in a restaurant, and I think that everybody uses at home, is pepper. Pepper is an essential part of seasoning the food. Obviously, you have white pepper and black pepper and pink peppercorn, and you have many other species of pepper that are sometimes floral, sometimes more spicy, sometimes very, very, very strong, like Szechuan pepper, and they give you a little tingling in the mouth, and it excites your taste buds, actually. So pepper is not just pepper. It's many families of it. Try some food from other countries and see if you like it. Curry, for instance, it's made by hand. You're grinding different spices together, and then you collect it and put it in a jar. But you can buy it in a store already pre-made. So it saves you a lot of time to gather the ingredients, and then to have the mortar and the pestle and to do the powder and so on. So trying curry, I think, is a good example of where you can have something already made that is going to enhance the entire dish that you do. And just try, for instance, make a green salad, something simple. With a regular vinaigrette, put a tiny bit of curry in it, just a pinch. Don't say anything to anyone, and you're going to see you're going to have some reactions. I think it should be playful, and that's the idea of being playful with spices. And you may have some great results, I suspect, and sometimes it may be a little bit, work in progress. But you shouldn't be intimidated. You should just go for it.